Hey everybody, Jason and Joe here. We want to talk to you about something a little more serious. It is February 2021 as we make this video, and we've been going strong for about a year. This entire year, and a little before we started, we've been in the middle of a global pandemic, and it sucks.
In case you weren't aware.
The coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, has pretty much put the world on its ass. And it's hitting hard here in the United States. It's hit hard in other places all over the world. And we wanted to take a minute and kind of step out of the timeless production and ask you, plead with you to follow COVID precautions. We're not going to get over it if we don't follow those precautions, whatever they are, wherever you are. Here in Virginia, we got to wear masks in public. Anywhere we go in public, you need to wear a mask. Wash your hands after you go to the store, you interact with people. Don't travel unless you have to. No, keep a bubble with people that you see regularly.
And that means that those of you that are in that bubble together, you agree on who else you get to see, because you need to keep that bubble small. You can't have a bubble that overlaps with other bubbles. You need to keep it very, very small. We're finally starting to see some numbers in the US that are trending down, which is a good thing. The only reason that we think that's happening is because people are actually starting to take this really, really seriously. We've been at this almost a year. Things have not been great. I think the last number in the US is 450,000 people have died.
Died, not sick, died.
Yeah, and then there's a number of people who have gotten sick and have long-term effects. Now, how has this impacted us directly as our small community? In a number of ways. But today we want to make a specific call out because our friend of the show, Mark Davis, who we've had on, his family is directly impacted right now. His wife, Amanda, also a friend of the show, has been exposed through her workplace to COVID, and her workplace is shutting down. Mark then also is not allowed to go into work because of the concerns with around quarantine, and an abundance of safety, they're not going to let him go to work. Unfortunately, the both of them are hourly. This means they're not getting paid. And so what we'd like to do today is ask for you to use the Solarpunk Life GoFundMe, which we will link down below, to make donations. And if any donations that are made for the remainder of the month of February, we will pass on to Mark Davis. And once we talk to Mark and make sure that he's okay with it, we may also link their PayPal so you can donate directly to them. By the way, any donations that you make through the GoFundMe for Solarpunk Life will go to Mark and Amanda, and I will match them up to $500. So please see if you got $20 sitting around, $10, $5, any amount will help to offset the salary that they are losing from their jobs because they were exposed to COVID through the negligence of others.
Any funds from this that they don't use, we will donate to COVID-related charities, whether it's vaccine awareness, whether it's getting PPE out there, something to not just help Mark and Amanda, but to help the community as well. Get vaccinated when it comes out. It's starting to roll out here. You need to do it.
Wear your masks.
Wear your masks.
If that's appropriate for your local ordinance,
look up what those are. Look up what your ordinances are. Follow them. Socially distance when you're in public, and if you're outside of your bubble, take those precautions. Take it seriously, and hopefully this will go away, and we won't have to make a video like this in the future.
We're really looking forward to what 2021 has to offer. As you saw in my last video that I posted, we really want to be able to have on guest hosts and visitors to the channel.
And travel. I mean, we have friends everywhere. We have friends in Canada. We have friends in Texas. We have friends in Colorado, all who are part of our Solarpunk Life network that we want to meet up with.
But we can't do that unless we all work together.
We still have to deal with the pandemic.
So please, do what you can in your local area. Donate some money to Mark and Amanda if you can. Help out your local people if that's what you prefer. But do your part.
Do your part and be good.